Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor, and welcome today to the channel, our little neighborhood here. I promise you, this neighborhood, this community that we have, it's like springtime because you never know what's going to be on it from day to day, from hour to hour. It changes up, and I love that. I really love that. So today, I thought I wanted to do home free, but I wanted to see concert footage. And I found this, and it's from the Grand Ole Opry. So y'all know that my Southern heart had to check this out. I think one of the funniest things was the first time Jelly Roll was on the Grand Ole Opry. I don't know if you know who Jelly Roll is, but I used to follow him before he became mainstream. Like, he was just this small town kind of Nashville rapper guy. And when he went on to the Grand Ole Opry, it literally just blew his mind. And yeah. So the home free guys, I don't think they were quite so shocked, nor the audience so shocked to see them end up on the Grand Ole Opry. So, Grand Ole Opry live. Let's check this out.
Opry. Does anybody know who we are? Okay, I was expecting that out of these Minnesota folks, but there's some other folks who at least pretend like they know who we are, and we'll take that if that's all we get. This is our very first live performance in 14 months, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank the Lord.
So I sure hope we remember how this goes. We're going to do a song for y'all off our album.
Does it one of them forget lyrics all the time? Didn't y'all tell me that?
5 bar Saints. If you know it, please sing along with us.
I ain't ever gonna leave this. Hey, yeah. Ain't gonna leave, baby. Hey, yeah. Ain't gonna leave this town. Got a triple-digit population, 4 dive bars, 2 gas stations, 10 churches. There's 1 cop. If you ain't from around here, man, you're gonna get stopped. Still hang with all the boys from high school. Still talk about getting out of Dodge, and that's cool. That's cool by me. But I got all I need. Yeah. I ain't ever gonna leave this town. No. I ain't ever gonna leave this little piece of heaven that the Lord sent. Yeah, as long as she's here, and if she ain't leaving, I got me a pretty blue-eyed reason to stick around. Gonna stick around. So I ain't ever gonna leave this town.
So that is completely new to me. This song. Like, I don't think anyone has said anything about it in the comments.
Ain't gonna leave this town. Still driving that beat up truck. Got an old coat of paint, a new coat of rust. No, I ain't trying to take it round the world, just down the street so I can see that girl. I ain't ever gonna leave this town. No, never. No. I ain't ever gonna leave this little piece of heaven that the Lord sent. Yeah, as long as she's here, and if she ain't leaving, I got me a pretty blue-eyed reason to stick around. Gonna stick around. So I ain't ever gonna leave this town. Ain't gonna leave, baby. Hey, yeah. Ain't gonna leave this town. Still works at her mama's salon. I've been working on her since the senior prom. She loves me, she just don't know it. I'll be right here waiting when she starts to show it. here. And if she ain't leaving, I got me a pretty blue-eyed reason to stick around. Gonna stick around. So I ain't ever gonna leave this. I ain't ever gonna leave this town. Don't never, no. I ain't ever gonna leave this little piece of heaven that the Lord's in. Yeah, long as
Austin's little hip move.
she's here. And if she ain't leaving, I got me a pretty blue-eyed reason to stick around. Gonna stick around. So I ain't ever gonna leave this town. I ain't ever gonna leave this town. No, I ain't ever gonna leave this town.
Maybe we ought to quit while we're ahead. Nothing like shaking off the rust at the Grand Ole Opry in front of live television cameras.
It feels so weird.
It's really nice to see live human faces looking back at us, I gotta say. So thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all having a good time at the Grand Ole Opry tonight.
Come on.
Pretty weird
Dark times.
year we're coming out of, ain't it? That was something. I don't know about you, but for us, it was like the first couple of months of the pandemic, like each felt like a year long. And then it was sort of like, okay, I guess this is the new normal. And then the next 10 months felt like 1 month. It was a very strange thing.
Not
but
for me.
One thing I noticed that most of us all seem to have in common is that, well, the guys anyway, were waiting for the green light to cease any sort of grooming or personal hygiene. As soon as it was like, hey, you don't have to go to work anymore, I mean, it was just, we just stopped bathing. It was ridiculous. My bandmates, you know, we were FaceTiming
Please
all
tell
that
me
stuff.
that's
And,
not
I mean,
true.
Rob was clean shaven at the start of the pandemic. Anybody else go from never being able to find a mask to looking like you were selling masks out of your car? Yeah. So if anyone needs extras, follow me behind the Opry after the show. I got a few for you. Well, as was mentioned earlier, we are the world's first, and as far as I know, only all-vocal country band. And thank you. But I mean that. Everything you just heard, everything you're going to hear from Home Free is live and vocally produced. And that includes all those drum sounds coming out of Adam Rupp over there. Adam, show him what I'm talking about.
Did you see Rob's face? Did you see Rob's face? That was hysterical. Wow. Oh, my word.
Come on! Adam Ruth, ladies and gentlemen, give it up!
Anybody that tuned into Circle TV during that is confused as hell right now.
I thought this was the Opry.
Country's gotten weird.
It has, though. Y'all know it's true. It has gotten very weird.
Oh, well, as Dylan mentioned earlier, we too will be going back on tour very soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Praise the Lord!
And as I'm sure all of you can testify to, live music is healing. It's healing for you as well as us. So thank you so much for being a part of our return to live music tonight. We hope you will check out our tour dates at homefreemusic.com and come see us back home real soon. But we want to document this, so we're going to take a selfie with y'all right now.
Come on, look alive, y'all.
Aw,
look
how
alive.
fun.
Here we go. 1, 2, smile. Got it.
Please be seated. We're going to be posting that on social media, so go find our social media and tag yourself. Now, we have a lot of fun, writing our own songs, but one thing we really dig doing as well is putting the home free spin on songs that meant a lot to us, specifically growing up. Do we have any fans of Sawyer Brown here tonight?
Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. She turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. Girl, Cadillac, from the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. Saw you and you were sitting on a swing on your front porch, painting your nails like you were bored. You yelled she was sure impressed with you. Oh, but I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Yeah, well, some girls do. I yelled and asked if you would like a ride. With the radio up and the window we pulled out of your yard, I bought a tire. Down back roads in this far town. You was laughing at me, I was doing James Dean. You were the prettiest girl I'd ever seen. When you rolled your eyes and twirled my pink fur dye. Yeah, alright. Oh, well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Some girls do. Yeah, well, some girls do.
Well, it's like they say, there's a lid for every pot, so.
Them good old boys don't get no breaks, and the rich boys think they got what it takes. But there's someone for each of us, they say. Yeah, you know. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. I'm wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Yeah, but some girls do. Yeah, but some girls do. Yeah, some girls do.
That was fun. And you know what? It felt like a time capsule. It's like there's so much from that era that, it's just, it seems like yesterday, but it seems like ages ago. And like you could see the audience, it was very sparse in there. And these days they would be like jam-packed, I'm sure. But that was fun seeing them working, you know, in that live situation, especially considering it was their first performance back since the whole shutdown. And I think they did good on it. To me, they did seem a little not as grounded as usual. They still did really good, but I don't think that they felt quite as sharp. So I want to check out some other live performances of them, but that was fun. I really enjoyed that last song. The first song was cute. But of course, Adam, I loved that. And then that last song they did great on that. That was hilarious. So, 2 thumbs up from this redhead. And yeah, I'll be checking in with y'all later. You make me smile. And hopefully they have brought a smile to your face today, because I know we could all use one. Till next time, y'all.